Baddies USA. This is more Tara. Be sure to subscribe. The Zeus Network has been giving us three dry episodes back to back to back. But let's pick up where we left off last week. Hurricane versus Shay. These are the girls from BGW. But then we got Kanaya and Lexi Gold. These are girls from the Cabaret. Now, skip them because the drama is something that's coming from a different show, and everybody didn't watch the Cabaret. And a lot of people didn't watch Baddies Gone Wild because they felt like it was boring. Season 2 was better than season 1. But skipping this, let's get into when TT and Pressure walk in. Yo, everybody got up. No matter what, whatever we can say about Pressure, Pressure got a good ass storyline. The bitch got beef for everybody. She's the villain of the season. But where my mind was going crazy at is when Ciroc and Pressure started fighting. Rolly tried to insert herself, and I'm not gonna lie, when Pressure said in her confessional, Rolly, I made your ass get off injury reserve because, ooh, Rolly, you want to fight now? And I'm 50-50 with Rolly because I don't really like Virgos like that. Sometimes I like Rolly, sometimes I don't. Because for another reason, when it comes to Rolly, when Ivy started fighting TT, Rolly jumped in it. But then everybody started jumping in these fights with TT and Pressure. Now, this is what I didn't like. And now we're getting to the beginning of this whole entire Lex and Rolly beef. All this jumping is going on, and Rolly is calling Lex weird because Lex, it was a little weird, but I'm not saying I understand Lex because Lex has been in so many situations around her when bitches was getting jumped and her bitches was the one jumping bitches. So I'm always gonna say that and I'm always gonna stand on that. I don't care whether you like the girl or not. I don't care. When this situation happened, you're defending TT and Pressure because they getting jumped by a whole bunch of bitches. But I was lost when she hit Neek because wasn't Egypt the one who had dropped TT when all that jumping was going on today's episode? Like, I'm lost there. Why you hit Neek? And I'm not gonna lie, Lex and Neek need to run that. It was just too much commotion that was going on. But let's get into the other new girls who have came. Now, if you made it this far in my video, check out my Etsy shop where I sell learning activities for kids, and also sign up for the mailer where I will be sending out free coloring storybooks to children every single month for free. Now, back into the review. Erica from the Cabaret is here. I'm not a fan of Erica. Call me a hater, whatever you want to call it. I hate Erica's body. That shit. Anyways, Oxy is here. Oxy is here from BGW. I like Oxy. I'm a fan. As soon as she walked in, Hurricane popped her. When it comes to the BGW girls that are here, it's TT, Bahati, and Hurricane. We did have Daisy. Hurricane, the one who really putting in work, and I'm saying TT not really putting in work like that because she's Pressure's shadow, even though she is keeping up with Ivy, but Hurricane putting in work too. Then Kanaya and Erica start fighting. Now this is my thing because I like Kanaya and I'm gonna stand up for Kanaya. Bitches really hate Kanaya. Stop calling my girl Big Bird. But people really hate her because she's really that girl, tall or whatever. She's really that girl because I agree with what Kanaya said. Like, Tavy, you're inserting yourself into something. She wasn't inserting herself into the fight, but I agree with Kanaya though. Like, stop trying to show that you got that OG dominancy and stuff like that because I'm not the one that you can newbie around here. Because Tavy, every time somebody's getting into it, Tavy is just always in somebody's ear with all that yelling and shit. So I understand where Kanaya was coming from. Because the next day, Dolly being fucking messy, she asked Tavy and Kanaya, like, is it an issue or something? And once again, I agree with Kanaya. Like, when somebody already hyped and got adrenaline in their body, you can't be talking and yelling in their ear and stuff like that. And then you following them around. Like, you asked me a question, I answered your question, and you still follow me around. And for Tavy to say my platform, anyway, next. Dolly asked Lex about her and Rolly and stuff like that. And I like that Ciroc said it too. Like, you picked Nick out of all people to hit and swing on when so many of us was jumping into the situation. I liked it. Now, Cold Killer returns with Natalie and Rolly's there too, and they speaking with the new girls and stuff like that. It really wasn't that interesting because I want to get into this rehearsal. We got Cold Killer, Pressure, TT, Mariah Lynn. I thought we had an episode without Mariah, but they all talking and stuff like that. And I love Cold Killer. I love Cold Killer. But Cold Killer should not be on here for the remainder of the season. Bitch, what you did was dead ass wrong. And it gotta be consequences. But Soon as Dolly and Lex walk in, Dolly and Cold Killer get to arguing, and Cold Killer, your face is fractured, boo. Yeah, you can pop that mouth because you can run them hands, but babe, just shut up until your face is healed because they just arguing back and forth, and Cold Killer just keeps saying that Dolly fucking her man in the ass. Like, whoa, how you even know that? But what was interesting, Fauna and ET coming in right then and right there. Fauna should have ran up on Lex. Like, I don't know, bitch. Maybe you like getting spit on because it's no way that bitch not injured. You're not injured. How are you not running out with her? Like, yes, she be PC'd up and shit like that, but girl, you walk right past her. Now, TT had a point. TT acts like, how can you always have that animosity and all that adrenaline when it come to pressure, but not with the person that spit on you? TT, I don't like you, but TT had a point. I guess Fauna didn't like that she was getting questioned about it, so she put her purse down like, all right, we can run that right now, Lex. Big Ant, if you don't move out the way and let these bitches fight, it is no way. Lex is not injured. Fauna not injured. That was a whole big space and opportunity. Fauna had opportunity to just run and hit that girl. It was space and everything. Nobody was not gonna stop her. Big Ant would have came in probably like 2 seconds later, but nobody was gonna stop her. I don't like the fact that Fauna left though. Bitch is giving pussy. And I actually like Fauna, but there's no way a bitch is gonna spit on me like that. And I'm gonna wait all the way to the reunion to fight her. And this is more terror, and I watch almost everything.